So guys, it's Quickly again with another video, and well, if you see, this video is a little different because it is being taken from my phone now, and well, right now I need to do this. Now, if you're watching this video, you already know that I just got a Singularity USB Go On charger for a motorcycle, and I've been pretty happy with it. It's been working out really well. The problem is I made a video of installing that onto my motorcycle. Now my motorcycle is a Pulsar RS200, which is a fully fed motorcycle, which is going to be a pain in installing that here. So I wanted to show you guys how to do that, but I realized I didn't have a intro for it, so this is going to be the intro. So hopefully I will hand it over to the guy who has already filmed it. So see you there. So guys, just wanted to show you guys how I am planning to get this connected to my motorcycle. Now, previous one, if you didn't know, I had this thing. It worked out really well, but the problem was that this was not giving me the amperage I needed to get things done. It used to have a USB plug here, which I cut it off, and right now I only have it as a mount. I'm planning to get this thing somewhere around here like this, so I have a direct access to where I want my device to charge. So anyways, the plugging is going to be a tricky thing. So what I'm planning is, this one has a negative and positive, which is basically the positive and negative stuff. Now, one thing about the quality is that this plug broke down when I was trying to plug it in, so that's one thing. What I'm planning to do is, whenever I am starting my bike, and whenever I have my parking lights on, which is on the middle position of this one, if you are able to see this, whenever I have it on this one or this one, I want my charger to be on. Now, this one does not have its own plug or its own switch, so this is going to be essential so that my battery doesn't drain whenever I have parked my bike, turned off the key and took it off. Because if I connect it directly to my battery, I will have to have another switch on it so that it doesn't drain out. This is what I come up with. My initial plan was to use the DRL, which is this one. This one has a plug underneath this here, which I will remove and get this thing onto that, tapped onto it, and it should have worked, no issues. But the problem is, this is very difficult to get through, and it's quite a pinch in the area, so I didn't want to work there. So what I'm gonna do is, this one does have a very long cable, so it's much longer than I will ever need. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm going to mount it here. I'm gonna take the wire through this one, underneath the tank, underneath my seat, underneath my rear seat, and I'm going to plug this up to the rear running light. So whenever I have it on, and right now it is off, so it's not glowing right now, so that is the plan. When I have it like this, it's going to glow. So when it is glowing, it's going to provide power to my stuff. Now, I also have a plan where I'm going to have this one connected directly to my battery, and the negative or the earth wire is the only one which will be connected here. I am still planning that. If that doesn't work out, I'm going to connect directly, and I'll let you guys know how that has gone. So guys, the progress update where I am right now. So I have decided on this place. I will probably be using a 3M tape, hold this in place. And here is the wire. I have put up the wire through here underneath the tank, as I had done for the previous one. I have snaked it through. For that, I had to remove this fairing. Well, I didn't have to remove it fully, but I had to remove it enough so that I can wiggle it around. So I had to remove this fairing by removing this bolt, this Allen key. There's another key here, another key here, and also another key here. So with all that removed, I can clip off this clip which is available. Clip will clip off, and you can have this area. Now, I'm pretty sure you cannot see what I'm trying to show you guys, but there is a gap here. I have taken this panel apart, taken this apart, and threaded this wire through this area. So this is what I have done. This is what I had to do to get it corrected. So again, another thing is that there is a little bit of heat shielding which is available here, which I wanted to be beneath the tank, so that in any case will not be a spark. That is what it is. Now I will be threading it through. I will be using zip ties to tie it to the frame, and this is where I need it to go, so hopefully that will be done quick enough. So now the next step is getting this into this plug, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm trying to do. I've disconnected this. I have extended a little bit so that I can still have the plug connecting and secured. So I will just put it in here and have this thing wrenched in there. Okay, now I'm going to close this. So yeah, I have connected that underneath. Now I'm going to connect this one outside. Why am I connecting this outside? Because if in any case I want to remove this and connect it somewhere else, well, I wish to be able to do that. That is the only reason I'm trying to connect this outside. If I want to put an extension on this up to my battery, I want to have that because this is the positive wire. So that is my logic behind it. I'm gonna remove this thing because it's not gonna work out for me. So it is working. So if you can see, this is the plug, and I have it right now without the DRLs running. Now I have the DRL running and it is probably working. I'm not sure if you are able to see that, but there is a blue light. That's a success. Now to clean this up a little bit, I'm gonna use some electrical tape to get this tidied up because I don't want to get this all over the place, so I'm gonna do that now. So here is the electrical tape. I'll be using that to just get that a little bit tight and tidied up. Let's just turn that off. A little bit more tape won't hurt. So I'm going to just loop it up around here and just let it stay somewhere inside, probably inside. That's what I want it to be. Yeah, I'm gonna use this thing, which is a wire. I want to use, or I don't want to waste zip ties for this, because zip ties, well, they are not very easily found. There is a distinct less zip ties available for me, so I'm gonna put it in nice and tidy. Get in! Ooh. Okay, so that should be good enough. Now what I have to do is again try it out, check if everything is working. I have not pulled up any other wire, so it's on. Yes, this is also on. That's pretty good. My DRL's on. Indicators, that's something which I need to check. That's also working. DRL is working. Brake light, yeah, brake light is working. If you can't see that, well, it is working. And in the front, I have not done anything bad in the front. Full lights should also be working. Yeah, DRLs are working. Everything's working. So yeah, that's good. Now is the fun part of getting this all back together. I'll have to do that now. So yeah, so guys, I have basically done it. I have it all coiled up inside of this one, so it shouldn't be exposed to water. I have the other part inside of this one, and I have it running through the frame, underneath the tank, through the cone section, and up to this one. I may not just keep it here because the whole point of me having this here was that I don't want it to be this visible, because, well, there are a lot of freeloaders. I don't want them to use them. So yeah, I will think of something regarding that soon enough. Anyways, so that is how it is. It has been working correctly. I will open it up and show you guys how it does. Right now, no DRLs. Right now there is DRL, and you can pretty much see a very tiny light there. So yeah, that is the project. It has been working correctly, and I am pretty happy about that. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.